Well, hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. It's Angela, and we are on, I believe, day 19 of our December dailies. And yesterday we did, what did we do? Where's my sheet? Yesterday we did 2 tags because I did some off camera just because of the circumstances, and then we ended up having time to do day 17 and 18. So day 17 was Christmas tree, tradition, and shop. So we used this tag just to wrap around here. This is a piece of old jewelry. This is from the CD project that I did. I did link that in yesterday's video, so you can go watch that. Let's see. And then on this side, this is where we did the expandable gusseted file folder. We have some, I think this is Susan Branch, Our Traditions. It's just a fold out page. We've got an old advertisement for Christmas gifts. We have another Christmas tree tag. And then I thought this was cute for traditions. It's just coming down on the morning of. And we used some of this for a belly band, but then after I've glued it on here, I realized it was gluing right to it, so now it's just embellished. Isn't that cute? And then the last one we did was this one. No need to worry about my punch. I fixed it. As soon as I stopped the video, I hit it once and it came out. So I probably, if I would have tried it again, I would have blown your eardrums out, but it came out. So we have a pocket right here. This is just a postcard. This was from Bath and Body Works. We have a envelope inside of here to put things. I didn't put anything in there. We have another letter from Santa, or to Santa. A little stocking journal card. We made this. This is just from an old magazine. It was about toys. I ended up not using the title page. It was just too big and it just didn't seem like it fit well. So we also have stockings here and on the back. And then on this side, we just used that flap of the envelope to make a tuck. We have another old advertisement. I just kind of ripped that off there. And then a dream of Christmas with it backed with more cute little kitties and their stockings. So we are making some headway. Now, I will tell you that my box of goodness that I had intended, I just want to show you. And one more, let's see. I got to figure out what date. Did I already miss the halfway point? I might have. But this, remember, I was intending to put into a journal. It's never going to happen. So this box is just going to have to be saved for another adventure, and we'll make a different journal out of that. So I just wanted to let you know, in case you were waiting for it, it's probably not going to happen because there's no way all those will fit in there. And the other thing is that I am going to use some of those now for the Ideals magazines and possibly even for the Christmas cookbook journal. So I'm probably behind the 8 ball because I was gone for a week to even get those on Etsy. Maybe I'll just put them out there, and if somebody is interested on the channel, we'll see. You know, you guys can reach out, but I just have a feeling it's not going to happen, but we shall see. So today we're doing numbers, mittens, and crafts. Now, I found something while I was looking through my stash, and it is this. This is an old, I swore I did a video on it. I could not find it, but it was along the same lines of that DVD ornament that I did with the pink just a minute ago. But I created this last year. I'm going to have to look again. And this is an old CD cover. And so I took advantage of the fact that it already had the little pocket here, and I made a little pull out. There is just a bunch of little goodness that, oh, you know what? Maybe I must not have ever finished the cover. So maybe I worked on it and then needed to finish it, because these are just pieces. Okay, well, that must be why. It looked pretty cute just like it was, didn't it? So maybe I'll whip that up. I'll put it in my quickly finish. I usually don't leave things unfinished, and then the back, I decorated this. This is a piece of paint chip. And I just stuck that in there with, it says Dear Santa on the back. And then you open it up. And this is stuffed full of goodness over here. This looks like, yeah, see, I didn't put all of this down yet. I made an itty bitty baby journal and just stuck it inside of there. And then this is the CD that was in there and just kind of embellished it. But this was a fun project I did last year. So if you're interested, I don't think I have any more DVD covers, but I can go get one because I know where to find them. But if you're interested in me showing you how to make one of these, it doesn't have to be Christmas. In fact, it probably won't be, but I can do that because it was very, very fun. And it's just kind of cute. One journal all in one. So today we have, that's why I got that up, because I saw the numbers on there. So it's numbers, mittens, and crafts. So I got a couple of wooden numbers. I've got some embossing goodies out. I've got a new embossing dabber by Tim Holtz. And I've got some embossing powder by Ranger. I thought we would try that. And then we have a journal card that is some children doing crafts from like a 1970s magazine. I have this bingo card that we can use for numbers as well. And then I am going to show you how I created that wraparound file folder. I did one single-sided, but this one we're going to decorate with this, doing it full size. So I thought what we would do is just simply start with our cute little girl here. And I think we can get most of her on. I want to make sure her mittens are on there. I'm going to go as far as I can. I mean, we'll lose a little bit of it. But I think we'll be okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark this. Just so when I put this on the top, or when I put it on the top, I kind of know where I'm going. Okay, so we will go. That was dumb. I did it on that side. That's okay. All right, I'm just going to use my glue stick and we'll do it right here. Oh, that was also dumb because I need to use this for embossing. Oh, well. We'll make it work. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day. I'm filming this on the same day as I did the other one. And I started to tell you guys, and then, I don't know, I got distracted. Before we do anything else, let's flip this over so that I don't put glitter on it and then it gets all icky. I think I am very close to making a decision on my channel name. And so I need to see how things are going, but I want to do a quick little, I think I'll do a live. What do you guys want me to do live? If I could pull myself together, I said I wasn't going to do another sale in December, but I could do a couple little quick claims. I could do some quick claims and make it Christmas related. And maybe Dave would be up to helping me. I don't know. We'll see. But you tell me, what would you like me to do? Would you like me to go live? You want to have a little chat? You know, we could make it a little Q&A. You can ask some questions. I can tell you about some of the goals for next year. You know, we could just do that. I don't know. So I did grab out my embossing pens too, because what I thought we would do, I kind of want to do her mittens and maybe some of this holly. I even thought about doing this ruffle, but I think it looks kind of funny now that it's kind of cut up. So maybe we'll just do her mittens and the holly. And then I wanted to do these numbers using the ink dauber. So I'm going to go ahead and get, well, that's not the right one. Let's use this one. So we'll get that good and wet. And what I didn't do was plug in my embossing tool, or heat gun. All right, let's see. Let's make these little berries pretty. I love these embossing pens. I do not remember. I did a video, an unboxing, and it was, you know, it wasn't AliExpress, but it was something similar to that. I don't remember. All right. So let's get this on here. And I'm just going to dump most of this right back in. And then we're just going to set it aside. I need to get a little paintbrush. See if I got one that I can get some of that. Oh, that's going to be cute. Now it really looks like an old-fashioned greeting card, doesn't it? Oh, there's some more right there. Let's get those on there. You see them right there? Missed them. And all I'm doing is just brushing off that extra little bit. Okay, we'll set her aside. And now we want to try this embossing dauber. I don't know. I mean, I could have probably just used it with... All right, first of all, do I need to get it going? Let me try. Does it have... Remove cap. Invert dauber and tap repeatedly onto surface. Okay, sorry. Oh, I see it. It's finally coming. So here's what's happening to it. Repeatedly. I should have read the directions before I did this. That's annoying, isn't it? I think we might be okay. Good God. Oh. I don't know. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to use the pen because I know this will work, but... See, there's a little bit on there. We're going to just... I'm going to need these anyway, right? Okay. Put the cap back on this. Let's give this a nice good sprinkle. These over here, and I'm going to put this all back in there. Now my glue stuck to it. You knew that was going to happen. A little piece of paper. I love the color of this. What color is it? I don't even know. Let's read here. Red tinsel. I got red tinsel and I just got plain green. So that one has glitter in it. And then I realized I didn't think I had green. I did. All right, let's put these away. We'll try that dauber another time. And let's start with... this one. So it's going to get loud if you don't want to listen. Just turn down your volume. I'm just holding this. It takes about 30 seconds or so for it to get warmed up. Which I know it's been more than 30 seconds, but then I needed mine. Doesn't take long. All right, that one's good. Let's do our numbers. I'm trying to do this as close as I can. You see it? Pretty. I think we got it. I see one little spot I didn't get it. I love watching this. It's just like magic. All right, we're good. Did. Oh, goodness. All right, let's just set these up here. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do anything else with that. These Rolodex ones, I've just been really, like, simple. Like, thinking, okay, just make them simple. Use them when you're ready to. This over here I thought I could use, but I used stickles on it and some liquid pearls, and I think they might, well, they might be dry. I don't know. It's questionable, but possibly. Okay. Let's just move these all the way up here, out of the way, so as to avoid losing them. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this into a double file folder. And here, I did one the other day. Let me show you. It was this one. And so on the back, there is a pocket. I did not punch a tab. I should have. And then this is another big gusseted pocket. So that's what we're going to make. All right. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a piece of paper that you have cut 9 by 10 inches. Now, remember, that is only if you're using exactly the same kind of file index card as I am. And my index cards, just as a reminder, are just a smidgy under 8, so about 7 7/8 by to the tab. Let's see, what is that? Almost 5, well, 5 3/8. So to here, it is 5. Okay? So you'll just have to adjust depending on what your what size you're using. If you're using a smaller one, obviously you're going to need to adjust. So here's what it will look like when we're done. So you're cutting your page initially at 9 by 10, and that's so you can have a 1/2 inch on each side. I just want to say embossed, and you know what I'm trying to say. Remember, we're giving Angela grace because my head is not all fully together, so that we can score it. Thank you. And then we'll end up cutting, that extra off of here, but we'll leave it here so that we can have this pop out. Now, we could try this one and just make it chunky well, why not? I don't know. If I mess it up, I mess it up. All right. So I have already scored, but I did not score all the way down. All right, let me get it out. And we're just going to score it all the way down, and we'll just try it that way. I mean, gosh, why not? If we can wrap it around, we'll wrap it around. You can tell I don't use this very... I don't know about you guys. Well, and if you don't have a scoreboard, I mean, when I did this the first time, I just used my, my trimmer. And... I used my trimmer and just put it in the little groove, and that's where we went with it. Okay, 1/2 inch. That seems like more than a 1/2 inch. Hang on, I want to see where did I do this? Yeah, it's 1/2 inch. Is it? Just let me... No, I need it to be a 1/2 inch. Here we go. Yep, that was right, 1/2 inch. Okay, then I just flip it over. It just looked so much so much larger. Okay, so at a 1/2 inch, and then you'll just have to decide. I wanted mine to, where's my thing here? I wanted mine to, is that going to be enough? Yeah. I'm just thinking here. Okay, so I have kind of cut this one up. I wanted my fold to be so that there was some room like below it, so then I can make this another tab, like maybe here. So that's why I did mine that way. Okay, so that one's fine. Now we need to cut this. As well, and all I'm going to do now that because we're using both sides of it, I'm just making sure this is going to work before I take my scoreboard away. Okay, so then you're just folding it all in. And remember, this is going to be glued here, so it's Poofy McPooferson. This is going to go here, so it's Poofy McPooferson. We are going to cut all of this off so it goes... Now see? No, then we'll have to cut this one off just straight away. Well, how did I do that last one? See, I made it go all the way up and then just... Well, we're not. We're going to make another one somewhere else here. That's what we're going to do. So now it'll look like 3. Okay, I think we're okay. So far, so good. This is par for the course. I do a lot of, oh, let's just switch it up a bit. All right, so I want to have this be almost exactly like this. And where do I want it? I'm thinking I want it to be about right here, and then we'll make this one right here, okay? So all I'm going to do, I'm going to just try to score across this. So I don't have a line there. Okay, so now let's see if I can even see that. Can I even see it? No. Okay, where did I want that? Right there. Okay, we're just going to do it. I'm going to have to just cut nicely. Now, I could have used my punch board and done it that way too, but not everybody has one of those, and so we're just going to do it a little longer way, okay? That way everybody wins. That was ridiculous. Okay, let's just cut that off. Can you guys see that at all? No. Okay. And then we come around here. And remember, when you're trying to cut straight, cut all the way to the tip of your scissors and bring it. Don't make it come all the way up. I'm not telling you that I am the best at this, so I know that that's what I'm supposed to do. Do I always do it? No. Okay, so that's going to go on there. We've got some room, so we can tuck things there. It'll flip up here. It will be right here. And now we need to decide where we want... I think I want to come down a little bit. So I'm thinking I want I'm just going to pop, what I'm doing is just figuring out whereabouts I want my tab to be. So this is all going to come off anyway, so I just need to mark it so I know. It's about-ish where I want it. My pencil. Okay, at least I can see that. Now, what I think I want is for this to come down just like a half an inch below. So let's just mark right there, okay? So what I'm going to do, where's that at? Right here. I'm going to mark it on this side because that's where my, approximately. All right. We're going to use a pen. That doesn't work much better, but it's getting caught underneath there. Okay, now there's where we want our tab to be. All right. Cutting it the old-fashioned way. I'm not even using my trimmer. Bravery. Okay, we're just going to cut right there. And then I'm going to cut right here at an angle. Bear with me. It will make sense in a minute. I just don't want to mess up that tab. Okay. Okay, so now what we're going to do is put this tab right along there. And now I'm going to draw it correctly. Come on, just work for a minute, pencil. I really don't want them. There we go. And that way I'm at least closer to it. And then I'm going to cut this off too. It just makes it easier to make that corner. Right. There we go. Okay. So are you all ready for Christmas? I have to tell you, I bought one Christmas present and I haven't had the chance to do anything more, and I don't know what's going to happen. I really just want to say to the kids, can we just go on a trip? When Dave's all better, can we just bypass doing... I mean, I know my kids are almost, all of them are adult. Oh, for the love of Pete. Oh, we're fine. I was like, did I do that wrong? Okay. Yes, I like that. And yes, I know part of it's upside down. It's fine. I got to use some of this Christmas paper, so. And then all we're going to do is glue this on. And we've left that one pretty much the way it is with a little bit of, you know what we could have done? Hang on. Let's just do this. It'll be fun. And I think I have it right here. Let's just do some of these. Kind of down into, oh goodness, where it will actually show. I do the little dots first. I could have done these with stickles later. I could have. I'm not going to mess with that one. Okay. We're just going to do all of this down here. That most of it won't show. Just in case it does. Let's just do all of that. Be good. Yeah, usually I am on it, like, I've got everything wrapped. I did decide this year, I always color coordinate my wrapping paper with my tree. But then I end up with all kinds of extra wrapping paper every year. So, I'm at a year in which it's a no-buy wrapping paper year. So that, which means my wrapping paper will not coordinate with either of my trees. So, gosh darn it. So that way I can use up what I got. I may still come back and do some stickles on there when we're all done. Oh gosh. Well, that's gonna have, that one just had some issues when it was being made. Right? When it was growing. All right, that should do it. We're gonna call it good. Okay. So mistletoe, holly, and oh, it's already about dry. I just want to see. Okay. I think you need a little bit more glue here. I know you're sticking, but oh, I got to tell you a story. So, you guys know, like, well, first of all, before I got called away to Omaha, I had told you, oh my gosh, I kept putting off getting my nails done. See, don't do that. When you got to have something done, to get it done, because you never know when something else is going to come up. And they were just an atrocious mess. And I was like, I'll get it done. I do not like to take the time to go sit for an hour and get my nails done. And when I get my toes done, you know, it takes forever. So when I do that, I didn't do that this time, but when I do that, normally I say, can you do them both at the same time? And if they can, then I'm a happy camper. At least it goes a little bit faster. So anyway, I didn't. And then I was gone for a week. And I was like, oh, this is bad. So I still, when I got home, still hadn't done it because I didn't, you know, I was here alone. Demi, you know, has school and she works. And so I was with him alone. I didn't want to leave him by himself. So I had the chance to go yesterday. And I love this. Look at that. I mean, this is like a lot of space. And so it's like a nice little, you know, you're going to put your ephemera in there. You could use it as a gift and just shove it full of goodness. All right, so we got holly. We got mistletoe. And ornaments. Do we have any ornaments? No. That's not what today is. That's tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. We have numbers, mittens, and crafts. So we got crafts. Let's tuck this in. He's a little bit, she and he are a little bit tiny down there. Let's just put it in this way. I like them like that. And we got numbers. We got ornaments. I keep saying ornaments. We got numbers. We've got mittens. We've got crafts. And I'll just stick in the other one. But for right now, we'll just put it right here. I do think I kind of want to use this. Just for the fun of it. Just put it on there. I mean, I already made it. And then I also have, if you can see over here, can you see that by my pencil? There's a little number 19. I think it's got it's got candy canes on it. So we could choose to, and it's got a little pair of mittens. That was on it was on a dangle that I had made, and I really wasn't thrilled with it. So, good thing that's dry, because I just shoved my hand right on top of it. I'm thinking we should just put it right here. Or we could put it up here. That might be better. Let's just do a brad in there. Or an eyelet. Okay, so I go get my nails done. And I always get the same color. Now, truth be told, I really actually like extremely bright colored nails. Like historically, I always wore red nails. And I just realized we didn't use our number 19 here. Oh, I do. Yes, I was going to put it on here. That's why. But because most of the time you see my hands, not my face, I was like, well, I just want something neutral that doesn't distract. And so I kind of got the runaround. They kept moving me around, and I don't know what they were doing. So they moved me into 3 different chairs, and then there was 2 different. The first lady that was going to help me, then she wasn't. And so finally, when I sat down with the lady that was Christine, who was doing my nails at Posh Nails, I said, well, you know what? I'll give you some free publicity, Christine. So if you're in in Johnston, it might be Grimes though. I don't know. Go to Posh Nails, ask for Christine. She's very nice. She did a fantastic job. She met all of my needs. Well, anyway, I said, oh, well, here's the color, because I keep it in my phone. I just took a picture of it. And she went and got it, and she said, this one, and she came back, and it was like green, like Christmas emerald green. I'm like, oh, no, honey. That's not going to cut it. And she's like, you're sure? She's like, it's Christmas. You know, they always try to convince you, like, you should do this. I'm like, no, I do not want green nails. And it was like glittery. Because she goes, it's glitter. And I'm like, no, not happening. And so I told her the number again, and she said, oh, I thought you said 50. So she came back with the right color, this one that I wear all the time. And she kept trying to convince me that I needed to have, I love that I needed to have, something different, something festive for the holidays. I'm like, no, I'm good. And then I said, people see my hands on my videos, and then she asked me what I did. And then all of a sudden she looked at me and she goes, do you want a beer? I'm like, no, I don't know what time it was. It was, well, I guess it was afternoon time. But she's like, would you like a beer? I said, no, I don't drink beer. And she goes, oh, I thought if I gave you some beer, then you had enough beer, you'd let me do whatever I wanted to your nails. So here Christine was trying to get me inebriated so I would let her have her way with my nails and do something fancy. She was funny. As it ended, I go, well, maybe you can do I would let you do like a snowflake on my nails. And she ended up not doing that, but which I was happy for, because I was like tired of sitting there, as I mentioned. That turned out super duper cute. We need to wait till this dries, but I love this. This was from Tuesday morning, and I thought I was getting a whole pack of different ones, and it's all the same. So I shared it with some of my friends, my crafty friends, and then I just have a few pieces left. So yeah, I got that done, and all is good. So Christine, I know she's not watching, but thank you for doing my nails and finally addressing the mess that they were. So that was nice. I had, even though I don't really relax when I go to the salon, I just can't. It was nice to just get out for a little bit. So there you have it, friends. Day 19. I can't believe we are this far. So tomorrow we will be picking our prompts for next week. And let's see. I think I already missed our midway point. So maybe on Monday I will show you what we've done so far. So until then, friends, thank you so much for all of your support. Again, for all of your texts, your messages, your sweet comments, just for being you and for giving me a lot of entertainment by watching all of you that have videos, for watching your videos while I was passing time. I appreciate that as well very, very much. You are all very talented and a blessing for sure to me. So until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.